Hey, what's up everybody? It's TheHyphenate here, and today I'm gonna show you guys an incredible tip on how to rack focus using touch tracking with Sony cameras when it's on a motion control system. So as you can see right here, I have an Edochrome system here. I have the slide, pan, tilt, etc. Now this will work across whatever motion control systems you're using, but let's say you have a Sony camera and you are programming a shot to move from one spot to another. Right now it's looping, but you want to be able to change the focus from one thing to another, and you want to do it very easily. This is the best way I found to do it. It works extremely well, and it's all wireless. Now this will work with either Android or iPhone devices. What you're gonna do is you're gonna download an app called Monitor Plus that's made for Sony cameras. Now it's not made by Sony, it's made for Sony cameras, and it works off of Wi-Fi. Now I've already done a video on this channel, and I have a link for how to use that app in the description. So go ahead and watch that video if you haven't already. But with that app, you're able to not only control your camera, but also see it as a wireless monitor. So whatever the camera is seeing, I can see here. I can adjust all the settings as well as actually control touch tracking here. So if I just click on this screen, you can see it's touch tracking just as if I was pressing it on the back of the screen on the camera. It's actually incredible. Now this video is gonna be pretty short because I'm just pretty much introducing how you can do this. If you really wanna know how to operate the app, go watch the video on Monitor Plus, and I show you step by step on how to operate the app. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys here. I'm touch tracking this little Miles Morales pop figure. Then I'm gonna go to my mic preamp in the back. Now I'm gonna go to Venom. And now everything, you can see it racking focus to whatever I want. Where it's gonna go back. Now I'm gonna go to the keyboard. Now I'm gonna go back to my audio interface. Now I'm gonna go to Miles Morales. I'm gonna go to my mixer on the left. This works incredibly well. Now I do wanna mention one thing, is on certain cameras that this app is compatible with, when you do the touch tracking, it doesn't actually show you the white box that it's tracking. When you tap it, it'll show on the app that touch tracking is enabled, but the white box will only be seen on the back of the actual camera's LCD screen. If you wanna see it on the actual app, some cameras like the A7S III just won't show it. So you just have to tap on the screen and just visually look at the monitor here on your phone to actually see that it is in focus. But with the A7 IV, it actually does show the white box for the touch tracking even on the app. So you get it on the app and you get it on the back of the camera. One thing I do want to show you here in the settings that is very important is you want to go to the top left settings of this app, and right here on the right where it says tap function, you want to make sure that that says camera touch. By default, it's at AF area, and that's where you can tap on the screen and it'll move your focus area, but that will not allow you to do touch tracking. So you have touch tracking on your camera. You need to make sure that the tap function here in the app is set to camera touch, and that's what will allow you to do touch tracking through the Monitor Plus app. If you're a Sony shooter, whether video or photo, the Monitor Plus app is something I highly recommend. As I mentioned, I do have a video on that where I break everything down in full detail, and I've raved about that app for months now. But I think it's really essential if you're doing any type of motion control system and you're not using some type of manual focus pulling system. I don't use a manual focus pulling system. That's a whole other thing you have to rig up, and then you have to dial in the start and stop for the focusing. This makes it so much easier and gives you a lot more flexibility, because at any moment I can just decide, you know what, I want to focus on this. Bang, click it, and it's done while everything keeps moving. You can actually tap on the back of your camera if you wanted to while this is moving, but that small little tap, even if it's so gentle, will still sometimes create some type of motion, some type of movement, some camera shake that you want to avoid. So here, everything's wireless, nothing's being touched, nothing's being bumped, no camera shake added whatsoever. So there you guys have it. That's my quick tip on how to do focus pulling wirelessly with Sony cameras on motion control systems. If you're interested in getting any of the gear that I use, I do have links in the description where you can purchase them. It doesn't change the price that you get it at, but it does help this channel. Please make sure to drop a like on this video, drop a comment below if you have any questions, and please make sure to subscribe. I have a lot more videos coming soon. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.